But I would have wanted to raise, Madam Chair, among others, the point that fake news also can lead to threats. And secondly, Madam Chair, just to go back to the photo that was projected earlier, if this had been done by mainstream media, by now, nag-kick in na yung internal ombudsman mechanisms nila. What bloggers like Mr. Nieto did is a demonstration that they want the stature of mainstream media without similar limitations. I am very disturbed, Madam Chair, that a resource person invited by the Senate has disrespected a member of the Senate and right at her place of work to post such posts and then to post such posts and to share them, gloating over the continuing misfortune of a person. And I seek the good chair's support to somehow make it right to our colleague, Senator Laila, and to her staff, who were disrespected in this way last night. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Senator Risa, for that manifestation. I can sympathize with your statement and your view. Sometimes the thing that we admire in a person, their candidness, and their excitement sometimes is taken to a level where it also transgresses on other people's rights. So perhaps we can ask for a statement from Mr. Nieto with regards to this. Kasi, alam mo, totoo rin naman, kunyari, ako rin yung nakakulong at may gumanyan sa office, masakit. Although, it does not really violate any particular law as I see it. So maybe we'll just hear it from...
First, for the record, I think the issue of political neutrality was raised earlier today. So I would just like to read a statement. Political neutrality means serving everyone equally, regardless of political affiliation. I am just a consultant, and I am not constrained to have political opinions. In the same way that 2 or 3 months ago, I announced on my Facebook page that even if it's not part of my job in the DFA, that I am willing to help, OFWs who have problems. They send their problems to me, and I'll look for the right guy in DFA to help them. And there's even a quote there, which is a bit snarky, I admit. But I said that even Senator Risa Hontiveros can ask help from me, even if I don't like her. And I respect you as a senator, ma'am, but I have my own, opinions in life. Now, secondly, the Office of the Undersecretary for Migrant Workers Affairs is not a sensitive office. It is a service-oriented office. Hindi po siya gumagawa ng international policy. Bali po, para lang siyang DSWD ng DFA for OFWs. Being in the government does not stop anyone, including me, from expressing my own opinion. Well, politicians in particular, you are public officials. And would you seriously say that, each one of you are politically neutral? I mean, let's just be honest here. And then secondly, somebody, I can't remember who, raised the idea that I may be a government official. Now, according to the Civil Service Commission Resolution number 021264, what year is this? Hold one moment, ma'am. I can't see the year here, but I'll just read it for everyone's guidance. Because I'm not testifying, I'm just a resource speaker. A consultant is one who provides professional advice on matters within the field of his special knowledge or training. In my case, it's the field of social media. While I did not receive any formal training on social media, I think I have sufficiently showed some competence in it, considering the amount of reach or engagement that I get every day. Thus, there is no employer-employee relationship in the engagement of a consultant, but that of a client-professional relationship. Thus, consultancy services are not considered government service, and so I am not a public official. So when I broadcast stuff on my Facebook page, that is Ray Joseph Nieto speaking as the regular citizen. But when I give advice to the OMWA, to the Office of the Migrant Workers Affairs, and that's where my job kicks in. So as to the question on whether I should be nicer to people on my personal blog, I do not think so. I mean, honestly, Madam Chair, I have criticized you several times before, but it was in the intent of telling you how you should act based on my opinion. You don't have to listen to it. But when that opinion gains traction, that means a lot of other Filipinos think the same way I do, or maybe agree to what I try to say. So instead of blaming me for what I say, maybe people should start to listen. Because after all, we're a democracy, and when a lot of people say the same thing that I say, then maybe it's time to stop complaining and start listening. And that's that's all I wanted to say.
Hey guys, kung isa ka pong taga-suporta ni Pangulong Duterte, hanapin niyo po ang Facebook page natin at huwag na huwag kalimutang i-like ito.